Гарри. Это не та книга. Что это? Фоги Шем только что подписался. Спасибо за подписочку. Добро пожаловать на канал. Hello, my dear friend. Так, привет, Лезикс. Дела неплохо, спасибо. Привет, Гриша. Дела, жизнь неплохо, спасибо. Спасибо, Гриш. Не, на самом деле норм, все. Шикарные выходные провел с семьей. Съездили сразу, короче, закрыли очень большую, скажем так. Большие планы, короче говоря, осуществили. Очень кайфно из-за этого. Привет, кинолог. Отлично, что ты здесь. Отлично. Лемпус, привет. Так. Янита Бандида, привет. Так, я допил свой кофе. Сейчас будем крутить крутелки. Так, нет. Так не пойдет. Короче, я не то чтобы прямо фанат дикий Патрианы, но я давно хотел поиграть в Хогвартс Легаси. И сегодня мы с вами этим займемся. Привет, Милана. Спасибо, дела хорошо. Как, ребята, ваши дела? Расскажите лучше. Гриша, Милана, Лезикс, Богдан, привет. Сегодня чуть-чуть опоздала, Милана. Ну, ничего страшного, что ты на 2 минуты опоздала. Или сколько? Стрим, кстати, минуту идет. Минуту вот 0,4, вот я слова говорю. Так что ничего ты не опоздала на самом деле. Так. Так. Значит, Twitch. Я сегодня попытаюсь открыть комментарии и все смотреть одновременно. Так ждал стрим из-за Фортнайта. Ну, извини, братан. Я не могу. Ну, я хочу поиграть во что-то другое, понимаете? Столько игр выходит и проходит мимо. Потому что один Fortnite этот, ну, честно говоря, ну... У меня чувствую, что даже несмотря на то, что игра довольно стабильно работает, я чувствую, что у меня подходит пик, когда я начну снова гореть и все такое. Я поэтому сейчас... Вот сегодняшний стримец у нас будет по фортику. Понятно. Геймплей покажешь? Конечно, покажу. Сейчас покажу. Так. Так. Ну, попробуем на ультрах все запустить. А там посмотрим, как пойдет. Хогвартс Легаси хорошая игра, ей бы немного оптимизации лучше, и было бы вообще пушкой. Но я слышал, что оптимизация плохая и у нового Fallen Order. Не, подожди, как он называется? Он же по-другому называется. Джеди... Так, ладно, короче. Мы рады сообщить, что вы приняты в школу чародейства и волшебства Хогвартс в качестве студента 5-го курса. Семестр начинается 1 сентября. Для вас собраны школьные принадлежности, которые будут сопровождать вас во время путешествия в замок. Так, как вам, возможно, известно... Дайте, подождите, я закрою быренько телегу. Я забываю вечно вот это вот все. Вот, мелочи эти. 1000 поинтов. Не знаю насчет форта, так что... Вряд ли. Так. Как вам, возможно, известно, указ о разумном ограничении волшебства несовершеннолетних запрещает использование магии лицам моложе 17 лет вне школы. Однако, в связи с вашими уникальными обстоятельствами, министерство любезно согласилось позволить профессору Элиазару Фигу помочь вам отточить заклинания перед вашим сопровождением из Лондона в замок на пир в честь начала нового учебного года и церемонию распределения. С уважением, профессор Уизли, заместитель директора. Как жизни получать для розыгрыша? Смотреть стрим просто на Твиче надо. Так. Так. Ой, а можно рандом какой-нибудь выбрать? А во, норм. Аксессуары лица, цвет кожи. Да и так нормально вроде бы. Очки только может. А таких, как у меня, нету. Тогда не надо очки. Короче. Да что такое? А, надо выбрать и нажать готов. Ладно, ладно. Так, нормально. Имя. Наверное, буквочками надо писать, да? Бора, фамилия 3232. А, нельзя так. Какую сделать фамилию? Макучи, короче. Это Хогвартс Легаси. Ну ты зайди, посмотри, там же все написано на Твиче, как получать очки и все такое. Ой, подлагивает, что ли?
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar! George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages
Привет,
since
Кирилл.
I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old
А,
pile of
погодите.
rocks.
Так у вас же видны субтитры в Твиче. Ой, в ТикТоке тоже. О, тут лошадки нету. Лошадка не появилась. А, потому что это же... Боже мой, это же магическая повозка. Какая тут лошадка будет. Как звук? Нормальный баланс? Меня слышно? Нет? Так. Все видно, хорошо. Привет, фыр. Да. Лошади-невидимки, да.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
nor have I.
Of course, as the other fifth years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's the glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
Да-да-да-да-да-да. Сейчас, ребятушки, комментарии прочитаю, пока кат-сцена закончится.
How did you... Wait. We did.
Ого. Блин.
The key! Give me your hand!
Так, почти занял топ-1, но я не мог строиться из-за какого-то бага. Ну, Милана, будет и будет, в общем-то. Просто приходили люди... Ладно, сейчас.
You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Так, 8-я жизнь. Богдан, хорошо. Фэнмен Юни, привет. Спасибо за подписочку. Добро пожаловать на канал.
What
Так,
happened?
Poor George.
да, Гриша, ты прав.
I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Погодите. Сейчас я тут кое-что позакрываю, может. То игра-то, ну, нормально требует ресурсов. Вот и подлагивает. Не, наверное, и будет подлагивать. Ладно, поставим чутка меньше настройки графики. Где это сделать? Ультра, да? Говнультра, да, получается? Рекомендуемый везде средний, ну ладно. Для стрима, может, и нормально, в принципе, будет, да? Ну? Все равно подлагивает, как будто бы. Гриша, что делать? Шлепа, привет, да. Поменял камеру, расположение камеры. Не, ну это ж невозможно так играть. Про лаги какие-то. Может, оно не сохранилось? Да не, вроде. Вроде все убралось. Ну, с кадрами явно что-то не то. Ну, ладно. Так, выключи трассировку. Она у меня, Димасы, не включена на самом деле. Не включены. Не включены, Гриша. Я их даже не включал, потому что я читал, что карточка моя лучше не очень с ними дружит.
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Привет, Никитапс. Дела неплохо.
Mind your step.
Сейчас посмотрим, может ограничение FPS есть. Так. Низкое сглаживание. Может сглаживание повыше поставить. Масштабируем. Боже. После консоли, конечно, это жесть. 60 кадров в секунду. Ой! Без ограничения поставить, наверное, да? Без ограничения. Размытие включено. Ту-ту-ту-ту-ту. Вертикалка. Так, подожди. Так а что делать, Гриша? Вертикальная, что ее? А, ее отключить надо? Так у меня монитор 165 Гц. Мегагерц. Что делать? Выключить? Отключи вертикалку, поставь безлимит. Хорошо. Сделал. О, стало как-то поприятней. Опа, опа, подождите. Давайте, может, и качество тогда поднимем. Подкрутим обратно. Гриша шарит, да. Во! О, совсем другое дело.
Your wife got the portkey that brought us here.
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Подлагивает все равно, да?
Ancient magic.
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Давайте, наверное, с ультра снимем чуть-чуть пониже все-таки. Ай, ёп. Конечно, хорошо, что геймпад можно подключить, но что-то немного не так работает. Непривычно менюшка. Чик.
But, sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Ну, вроде да.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Ну и... Что еще нажать? Не хочет. А, вот оно как. Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой.
Excellent.
Ну, с этим разберемся, наверное, потом. Короче, еще ниже надо по ходу ставить. Блин, обидно. Я предъявлю, конечно, за сборку.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
А вот и баги. Нормально, чё?
Ah, up there.
Так, Гриша, какой там параметр, где вертикалка, расскажи, пожалуйста. Который тоже нагружает. Съела горохового супчика? Наверное, да. Сглаживание просто. А, вот, режим сглаживания. Но тут низко и так стоит, блин. Ладно.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
Зачем Лемпус? Наоборот же, без ограничения он нормально стало работать.
Steady yourself. Reparo.
Да блин. Подлагивает все равно. Нормально наколедовал дядя. Я полагаю, что это из-за стрима. Бакно.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Горшки разрушать классно. Блин, мне не нравится, что пролагивает. Зараза.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Да уж, что точно интересненько. А что с багом этим делать, блин? Перезагружаться? Так тут еще сохранений не было, наверное.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking?
Есть у меня еще один вариант. Я Google Chrome закрыл, кстати. Может быть... Так, и все. В принципе, больше особо и закрыть нечего уже. Как на ноутбуке в старые добрые времена, короче. Просто закрываешь все. Пофигу, за сколько ты купил комп, все равно что-то лагать будет. Наверное, потом. Опа. Недурно. О, бежит кто-то. А, это профессор Пифик.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Это что, банк?
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Where to begin?
Ну, видишь, говоришь, все серьезно.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then.
Веселенький баг, конечно.
Stay close. After you. Keep your hands inside the carts if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault
number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts
Oh,
was
oh.
founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Фига себе. Ага. Ну, посмотрим, Гриш.
Vault
Yes.
number.
Прокурор, привет.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband the guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glue you saw on the porky container.
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
А, вон, сыпется все равно. Привет, шлепа. А, подожди.
Here we are.
Блин, опять баг
When was
этот.
the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
А откуда он знал, что они придут в 12-й сейф тогда?
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Так, секу, сейчас чаты достану. Когда Форд, ну не знаю, потом. Ого. А, погоди. Типа так, о. Прикольненько.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Так, я сейчас водички пойду наберу и продолжим. Так. Продолжаем. Погнали, фига. Фигу. Фиг. Профессор. Блин, да что она пролагивает? Какие ты там, Гриша, говорил еще настройки посмотреть? Может, вот масштабирование? Например, ничего. Размытие, глубина, т.д. т.т. Ну, других у меня нету.
I see
Ничего.
something up ahead.
What is it?
Ну вот что это
That glow
такое?
again, but
Ну невозможно же играть так. Что это за говно? Что низкие настройки поставить? Ну, это ж вообще ужас будет. Позорище. Такие бабки за комп подать, чтобы лагало. Ну это может, конечно, оптимизация игры, да, быть и все такое. Ну ладно. Давайте попробуем на это не обращать внимания. Ревелио. Ну что это такое вообще? Ну...
What happened?
when I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos. Оптимизация так себе, но мой комп 4060 выдавал древний. Там с настройками надо покопаться, как ты настроить. Вдруг вообще на 1060 на средних, в 60... Ну да, вот так. Потом, может быть, да, вне стрима буду параметры тогда трогать. Может, что получится. Так, изучили световые чары Люмос, которые автоматически добавлены в ваш комплект заклинаний. Та-та-та-та-та-та, та-та-та-та-та.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Look out!
Potato.
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo!
Не, ну это трэш какой-то.
Expulso! Deposo! Confringo! Levioso!
Привет.
Confringo! Descendo! Expulso!
Stupefy.
Confringo! Deposo! Expulso! Lumos! Stay close!
Professor? Professor Fig? Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Lumos, where am I supposed to go? What's happening?
Не, ну это, конечно,
The
отстой
wisps of
какой-то
magic
полный.
seem to be leading me somewhere. where they're leading me. That glow again.
Опять дурачки эти.
Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. Revelio. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. I need to align these statues with their reflections.
Опа!
Protego.
Протего! А, у нее на голове загорается это. Так, разворачиваться бы. Еще. Так. Бухануть. Ага. Шикардос. Ну, что-то уже какое-то шевеление, да. Вроде лагать меньше стало. Хотя не. Вот это сейф, конечно, мы нашли тут. Боже, комната в комнате. Комнатой погоняет. Ну как я сербанул прямо. Ну погнали. Не думаешь, турик замутить может на 2 кавы баксов? Я думал, Милан, да. Думал даже не на 2, а на 5. Можно вообще вначале сделать такой стихийный турнир на 2000 действительно баксов. Надо, ну, зарплаты дождусь, посмотрю, что там, да как. И можно будет что-то придумать. Подождите, а сохранить можно? Я бы с удовольствием сохранил игру. Я хочу перезайти, потому что меня бесит этот баг, если честно. Привет, Толи. Лех, привет. В Steam Legacy нет. Но я через Турцию в основном игры покупаю в последнее время. Сохрани игру. Ну, Гриш, она не сохраняется. Давайте начать с момента последнего. 2 минуты прошло. Блин. Пока не получится, наверное, выйти. Милан, спасибо большое. Я, может быть, привлеку тебя. Ну, ты и так помогаешь, так что... Привлечь в плане, там, может, там, проверить, знаешь, я когда там анкеты все эти делаю, чтобы проблем никаких не было. О, глядите-ка.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
Не без багов, конечно.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder.
Прямо как в Гарри Поттере, да? И что это? Борода Мерлина? И Мерлин Рашен просит это. Ладно, все, давайте я не буду ничего комментировать.
All is in place. The portkey is well hidden. Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created
may be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the ritual wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Большая сила.
We've done all that we can.
Ну, Гриша, да, я просто меня что-то... Игра вроде более-менее стабильно стала работать, так у меня настроение поднялось.
The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Что сейчас будет? Опа-на. Но это отсос пи...
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Это ты слабак просто, может быть.
It can't be. seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Аж мурашки, блин, по телу. И это причем низкие настройки, Гриша, понимаешь? Низкие настройки. Охренеть, конечно. Интригует история, конечно, не хуже фильмов про Гарри Поттера, конечно.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Ого, неплохо. Сериал еще по игре. Прямо как у меня с моим альбомом. Я типа сейчас пишу этот самый альбом. Одну историю будет связано. Ну, потом расскажу.
Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem
Enough.
has...
Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Да, пожрать они мастаки, конечно. Отсылочка.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you?
Слизерин.
You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectation.
Что выбирать, ребята? Кто еще что? Так.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder...
вот
I
как.
detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Пожалуй,
A
так.
desire to learn? I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind.
You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
О. Ну что, не? Почему? Это сильно влияет на сюжет потом, Гриш. Давайте. Ну, Гриффиндор точно нет. Пуффиндуй. Если будешь делать турик, то кастомка или в твоей творке? Будет зависеть от количества людей. Ну, кастомку, Милан, делать смысл только есть, когда хотя бы 40-50 человек. Лучше, конечно, чтоб 70-80, но... А если мало людей будет, то, конечно, творку. Карту как раз до ума доведу. Слизерин. Комната имба. И все? Растишка, привет. Ну, нет, видишь, я пока играю в другую игру. Ну вот я читал Гарри Поттер и методы рационального мышления, и там, по-моему, Гарри выбрал когти в ран. Сейчас Слизерин в целом интересно, но выбирай сам, как хочешь, твоя история. Не, ну да. Давайте когти в ран.
You belong in Ravenclaw.
Рейвенкло. Ну, чётенько, да? Даже этот плащик соскользнул со стула.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Ну и хорошо, ты знаешь, если...
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Ну, если бы они сюда кривой квиддич завезли, было бы, конечно, очень плохо, я думаю. Поэтому правильное решение, мне кажется.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
Who lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
A ghost or a poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep.
Лезик,
You have a
спасибо.
big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Вот после этих слов кажется, что нет. Не, прошла нормально ночь, хорошо. Ой.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Чемодан какой-то наверху. Это телек, что ли? Так, ладно.
That's just brilliant, Amit. Brilliant.
Should be interesting.
Think you could... Ah! That is not how that...
Must be different. Starting home.
One moment. Watch this.
Ugh! What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters. And you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
I'm glad to be here, ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are firm but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
Mm-hmm. Норм.
Deep breath. Why, hello. Would you like to take a look?
Нормально, им прописали всякие эти эмоции.
Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy.
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. It sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all fifth years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you.
О, и побежал, да? Видите как? Ну вот это круто, они продумали. Я думаю, так много всего продумано. Что вот сидят вот эти вот неписи, и что-то там кто-то делает, и выглядит это так натурально довольно-таки. Ну, конечно, баги багами, да. Ну, первое впечатление такое вот.
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones?
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
He did teach me a few things before term, but that's all I can tell you.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
Привет, ДР 28-го. Форд когда? Ну, потом.
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology
Чеснок.
teacher, Professor Garlic, encourages it. And I don't
Ну,
think
гарлик,
Professor Sharp,
чеснок,
our
да.
potions master, cares where you get your ingredients as long as your brews are all perfect.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
Любишь
It was
лук?
nice to
Да.
meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
И жареный, и так.
New Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You best not keep her waiting.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Ну хорошо, посмотрим.
Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected
нормально.
of the fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Типа
Thank you,
журнальчик.
Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Просто рыцарь-то двигался в кат-сцене. Наверное, тоже баг.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
Опа. Нормально. Много тут всего, прикольно.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Revelio.
Ревелия. А, тут выбираешь одно из... А, на каждую. О, боже, сколько тут заклинаний.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Revelio.
Что? Ладно, окей. Потом будем шариться по округе.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Угу. Божечки мои. Нормально, перемещаться можно быренько. Бум-бум-бум-бум-бум-бум-бум-бум.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
I still can't believe that girl. Wrote her essay on shrinking.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
А не рановато ли им кружечку сливочного пива?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning. Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide.
Спасибо.
It will be invaluable to you.
Спасибо.
And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
Мастерски.
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Ну, Милана завтра после работы, наверное. Так. Ага. Короче, не все доступно. Учитесь.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Зачарованный компас. Да, надо с настройками поколупаться будет, это точно. То что-то вообще как-то. Ну вот что это такое? Такое ощущение, что вот реально на старом ноуте своем играю. Блин, хочется поиграть, но, блин.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso! Professor Hecat! Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Ой. Опа. Выучил. Это кто? Ну это профессор защиты от темных искусств.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent. As Master Pruitt. Good. Now, well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be
Protego.
easy.
Stupefy.
Good form.
I know.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
This can't be your first duel.
I do enjoy lively duel.
Stupefy.
Complicates things.
Levioso.
Only all my students with this adept.
Protego. Stupefy.
Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
А, все понял. Я же остолбенеющий использовал.
You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Какие уродцы в шкафу стоят.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Potato! Leviosa! Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Опа. Level up. О! Мне там что-то дали, какие-то эти самые. О, перчи будут. Аксессуары для лица. Окуляры. Не. Шляпка. Не вариант. О, давай. Пойдет. Хотя по-уродски как-то смотрится немного. Сейчас, может, другой плащ просто наденем. Ну, вроде норм. А, это и есть наряд, который... Ой. Но шарфик не очень, короче, смотрится. Так, коллекции. Что за коллекции? О, понятно. Собирай не хочу. Ой, это я отменил сейчас, да? А, не, все. Основное
Off on another adventure, are we?
Ага. Так, задание так и не отслеживаю все же. Побочные задания доступны. Большое спасибо. Все, идем. 46 метров подняться. Телепортироваться пока совершенно не хочется. Хочется пошорхаться по Хогвартсу. Какие-то тут, может. А если так сделать? Криша, смотри, я починил, кажется. Рендеринг чуть уменьшил. И кадры перестали пропадать. Можно, наверное, повысить качество изображения будет. Но уже ладно, другой раз. Главное, что теперь все стабильненько вроде бы работает. Ну, получше. Получше. Нет, нифига не получше. Еще попробуем понизить чутка. Так. Ой. Так. Так. Да уж, эти настройки. Ну, хз. Богдан, конечно, нравится. Если бы не нравилось, я бы не играл, наверное. Я давно хотел в нее поиграть. Очень уж хорошие отзывы. Ну, я как бы люблю Патриану.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Как бы я всегда говорил, что играть в один Fortnite это как бы, ну, это сумасшествие. Поэтому я играю в разные видеоигры.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone?
Баганый звук теперь.
I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Бобер, спасибо за донатик. Раз играешь в игру про магию, значит надо донатить магические цифры. Хорошего стрима. Спасибо, Бобер. Сегодняшнее нововведение. Я теперь типа каждому донату какое-то на укулеле сыгрануть коротенькую зарисовку. Так. Бобер, спасибо за донат. Бобер, когда поиграем в Fortnite? Приходи почаще на стримы. Спасибо, братан, за поддержку. Ой, тебе там надо очки уже начислить за донаты для конкурса, кстати говоря. Так, ну а я дальше каледовать буду тут. Акцио. Давай, тебе тоже удачи.
That is not bad. You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Ну и что, сейчас в лес пойдем, в запретный? Не, просто на...
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Неплохо. Неплохо.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will, but splendid! Not to worry. Very good.
А, не надо перетягивать, все, понял. Не дочитал.
Excellent control there.
Так была только что песня про бобра, Милан. Ты пропустила?
But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Звук тихий только на Твиче, хз у всех так или нет? Блин. Может быть, да. Может быть. Потому что микрофон иногда, ну, на разном расстоянии, поэтому по-разному ловит. Так. Ах ты ж. Не дотянул. Ой, не дотянул. У игры звук тихий, да? Ах ты ж. А я сейчас твой мяч просто выбью, как в керлинге, и все.
Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
Не докатился. Не докатился, черт его побрал бы. На 30 закатила. Все, я продул. Даже если на полтосину сейчас прилетит, но он не прилетит.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
О. Так, что у нас там еще? На выходных, если стримить будешь, что-нибудь прикольное придумаю для тебя. Ну, посмотрим. Так, ну слушай, 2 песни подряд. Что там? Что там еще можно придумать? Про что спеть? Говори давай. Спасибо за еще 7-7. На 3 шестерки, кстати, скример. Так, где там меня видать? Херню придумал какую-то. Все-таки надо в общагу компьютер забрать. Или хотя бы приставку, но я не помню, продал ли ты ее. Нам надо, бобер, уже в Fortnite поиграть. А то ты совсем забыл, как это делать, и Гриша скучает по дуэлям с тобой. Давненько я не придумал ничего такого. Будем поднимать качество фристайла, короче. Так.
At this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this.
Давай, давай в коробочку. Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Ладно. Неплохо, неплохо. А вот так. Можно чуть сильнее. Давай, давай. А как это? Опа, 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 опа. Какой минимальный донат? Ну, какой кинешь? Ну, я не знаю, ну там 30 русских рублей, 40. Я не знаю, сколько в гривнах это сколько это. Это центов сколько? 40? Так, ну что, давайте, наверное... Опа! Еще 30-очку. Запишите, пожалуйста. Бычьи яйца, бычьи яйца. Ау! А неплохо придумала. Опа, на полтосик прикатила. Что-то у меня под носом чирь какой-то выскочил. Но я все равно уже... Нет, я еще не выиграл. О.
Excellent control there.
1 гривна это 2,5 русских рублей.
Very good, both
Ну,
of
значит,
you.
где-то
Well
15
done.
гривен плюс-минус. Спасибо, Лезикс. Отцо освоил трошечки. Боялся перетянуть. Блин, что за хрень? Прыщи какие-то под носом выскакивают.
I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Ты, Лезикс, это самое. Копи пока что. Цветочек, привет. Да не, ну тут же как бы удача, неудача. Конечно, ну, призов-то 1, 2, 3 я максимум сколько делаю. А участников при этом там человек 15-20 обычно бывает. Просто я вот сейчас на работе, у меня будет относительно... Ну, у меня очень много работы сейчас будет просто вообще выше крыши, но как бы сложность будет вроде как не очень сильная. Поэтому я хочу подумать, и если у вас есть какие-то предложения, как реализовать баллы Твича, то, пожалуйста, пишите мне в ЛС или в чате отмечайте, без разницы. Вот. Хочу подумать, придумать какие-то, ну, интересные, не просто подарки, а чтобы какие-то действия в игре были, например, там, знаете, там, не знаю, поменять скин, играть только с одним оружием, условно, да, или там, ну, что-то такое, понимаете, да?
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
А чем же вы тогда?
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Да, ну с выбором скинов это как бы, да, одно из основного будет, конечно. За дефолтика Бога ради.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Я там как раз собрался делать... Как раз собрался делать парочку обзоров, может быть, на мой шкафчик.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Что за Рудольф? Огромный скин, я и так за них люблю играть. За всякие нелепые уродливые скины. Так, давайте откроем. А, это где-то... Так, новое задание. Так, давайте, наверное, сайд-квест выполним. А это, наверное, наверху можно встретить что-то. Замок уровень 1, но я пока не шарю в замках совсем.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Ага. Ну, хорошо, хорошо, Милана. А, Лезикс, это ты предложил. Да, хорошее это самое. Скопируй, пожалуйста, и скинь в чат, ладно? Мне плохо будет. Привет, Акерман. Да, это Бравл Старс, да. Так, ну что, как там нам идти лучше? По-другому. Что, как дела? Как стримы? Так, а тут что? А, это мне дорогу указывает. Так. А, попрыгун Рудольф. Попрыгун Рудольф. А у меня он есть вообще? Это какой-то новогодний бесплатный скин вроде, да? Понял. За 10 тысяч можно поменять полностью лутбори, чтобы он все выкинул. Ну, типа того, да. У меня дела нормально. Так, у меня дела нормально, хорошо. Ой, блин. Вот только что-то Хогвартс подлагивает. Я уже настройки эти 100 раз поменял.
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as for only one time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory, not for the meek. Please, please, you'll make me late. He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp.
Ага, на Новый год давался. Так, прокурор, спасибо за календарик. Тачки, привет, это Хогвартс Легаси. О, ну-ка. Опа. Дезмонд Долговязый. Это статуя волшебника Дезмонда Долговязого, высокого и худого волшебника, который, кажется, очень гордится собой. По какой причине, никто точно не знает. О, карта Аргилшира. На этой карте изображен Аргилшир, регион в Шотландии, где находятся Гибридские острова, родина гибридского черного дракона. Норм. Так, и за 31 500 скин за 1200. Ну да, это долго копить, ну. Подарок того стоит. Так. Плюс-минус норм. Баны, правда, вымораживают. ТикТок не вдупляет, что мне 18, а в поддержке не отвечает. Но в поддержку у них вообще там как будто бы одни роботы работают только. Так, вот с этим поговорить надо.
Can I help you?
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinated duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does crossed wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like.
Ого.
Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Конечно. Я уже буду копить на скины, на музыку, короче, на все. Ну хорошо, Лезикс. Так, что за подарок, когда зайдешь в ТГ? Ну, не знаю. Форт, ну завтра форт после работы.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Божечки мои. Так, желтые щиты. Ну, сейчас что-нибудь попробуем. Так. А, это Люмос я включил. Короче, пока еще... Милан, спасибо, потом посмотрю, посмотрим.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead.
Зашел в
but
ТГ,
keep
хорош,
this up
молодец.
And you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organize these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Опа. Гуд. Кажется, лучше будет, чем розыгрыш. Люди будут больше, да... Лезик, спасибо. Так, ну что? Что-то тут горит. А, это точка перемещения. Ладно, успеется. Надо разобраться нормально. А вот. Так, вот Левиоса. Люмос. Ну что, сразу же тогда телепортнемся. Телепортнемся к основному заданию. Только тут нету. Так, подождите. Карта мира. С телепортом я пока не разобрался. Это Хогвартс. Хогвартс Легаси. Так, хорошо. Пока не очень дорубаем. А если вместо розыгрыша награды за 1000 поинтов, то тогда надо что-то придумать с подписками. Ну, за подписки тоже что-то. В общем, может быть, подсмотреть даже у других стримеров, что они там предлагают. Так, это я открыл, это коллекции, хорошо. Карту посмотреть, карта. Так, лестница. А, все, вот, дорубил. Значит, если задание тут у меня еще ничего не открыто. Значит, давай попробуем тут. Ну вот ближайший портал, походу. Переместиться. А за подписки можно 100 баксов типа накапливать. Ну да, потому что, ну, подписка первого уровня это все-таки, ну, это $1 с небольшим, $1.20, как бы. Тоже за $1.20 дарить там за 1000 баксов, как бы, тоже не варик. Так, погодите.
Revelio.
Опять как крючок сижу, блин. А, это просто кошка. А сундук? Сундук, походу, внизу, да? Ну ладно, разберемся еще с этим. С этим еще разберемся.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Но это не Добби, это другой, по идее. Хотя они живут долго вроде, эти домашние, домовые. Который покупал в самом форте, будет как раз хорошо, тебе плюс 6 гривен. Ты знаешь, украинские цены, они ниже, чем у меня, например. Они почти такие же, как турецкие. И, ну,
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potion shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Но это предок какой-то этих Уизли. Это же эти рыжие все.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Ну вот и я хочу теперь сливочного пива попробовать. Так, первую задачу, особый тип заданий.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Когда розыгрыш, посмотри, в Телеграме ж написано в закрепе пост, или я его еще не делал. Ну там где-то через неделю-две плюс-минус.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up. Makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Okay.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Ну что. Так, парящую страницу.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Revelio.
Так, наверное, ее надо этим. Так. Так, дальше. О, новая точка.
Page must be around here somewhere. Revelio. Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
That's kind of you. I suppose there are a few decent souls here. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Наверное, когда у меня закончится подписка, куплю себе. Ну, Милан, это сугубо твое личное дело. Получится, да? Я буду рад поддержке, а так?
Gobstones. Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. people can be so cruel? Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
Скорее всего, подарю кому-то, но хз, если вообще родители разрешат. Ну, слушай, ну это ж совершенно не первостепенная трата, так что получится, да, нет, так нет. Нету закрепа. Ну, ДР 28, я же тебе сказал, где-то через недели 2 плюс-минус. Так.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
Да уж.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Змеиная яма. Так. А вон страница летает.
Brilliant.
Спасибо, Бобер, за донатик. 77 рубликов. Ставочка зашла. Так, Тима, привет. Хогвартс, сколько надо было тебе времени, чтобы ты начал играть в него? Страницы книги про Папалео собираю. Так, хватит. Я уже не знаю, какие темы еще поднимать про тебя, Бобер. И так 2 песни уже спели. Так, ну что сказать. Так, ну что там? Ставишь ставки, осторожен будь, это скользкая дорожка. Ты, может, лучше на подработки какие сходи. А то не то, что на донаты денег не останется, а не за что будет купить пожрать. Чел, не знаю, ставки это какая-то, я не знаю, короче, вот. Я тебе что хотел сказать. Спасибо за донат. Очень приятно. Так, 12 минут тебе хватит, чтобы все собрать. Не думайте, не в этом случае. Так, ты бы почаще играл в такие подобные игры, надо же разнообразие какое-то. Ну так вот, да. На это самое. Стараюсь. Да просто самого Fortnite. Ну, чувствую, что пришибать начал, так я вот решил. Так-то, конечно, фортик стримить буду, никуда не денусь. Так, с камнями, может, пока подождите. Давайте этому дурачку отдадим задание.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Так, хочу поддержать. Так, ну хорошо, Милана, я тебя услышал. Пресс-эф кирку, которую сегодня не купил. Не понял, ну поздно. Ну понимаю, Бобер, понимаю, да. Так. Last of Us прошел, да, Тима, прошел. Прям почти плакал даже. Вон тут уже заклинание посерьезнее у нас. Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Репару, да? Ну, кайфуша, что скажу.
Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Вот так.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Хорошо, пошукаем и камни Зенобии. Так, привет, Русик. Да, только тише. Не надо идти, сорян, еще раз завтра стрим, как всегда. Да, без проблем, Лезикс, рад был тебя видеть. Заходи еще, как будет получаться. Так, а что найдите? Так, дайте задание поменяю. Так, ладно, не так. Не так, снаряжение, карта задания, нет задач. Давайте выберем. А, все, в Хогсмит. Давайте тогда камни поищем и в Хогсмит отправимся уже. Думаю, это быстро. Неплохо. Дела неплохо, Русик. Ты как? А это что? Наколедовал, короче. Так. А, все, подождите. Я наоборот убрал задание. Наоборот убрал. А вторая часть имеет что-то общее с первой. Да, но это же прямое предложение спустя там несколько лет буквально. Вторая часть очень классная, на самом деле. Все, что там говорят, ну, вот это то, что там, типа, на что упор в Рунете делают, это все брехня, на самом деле. Там все настолько, ну, как обычно, то есть Naughty Dog, они очень классно сделали подачу сюжета и геймплейна, вообще просто полное погружение. О, глядите-ка. А чё оно не открывается? Страница. Ходи сюда. А вон еще. Ах ты ж. Давай. Ну ладно, я пока не знаю, как открыть. Бросить кубик. А, подожди, и что? Вот я Джабу Хата. Потом козел. И что делать? Я пока не совсем понимаю, как это работает. А, надо, наверное, не нажимать на них. Да? Короче, ладно, потом разберусь. Только сейчас вернулся домой. Опять с тренировки, да? Опять, Русик, тренировка. Как ты там ищешь баланс между учебой и тренировками? Так. Так, вокруг замка найдите пулю камни. Ну, покажи мне, куда идти. Вы уже находитесь в пункте назначения. Так, я пока торможу. Я Шарк, привет, спасибо за 2 розочки. Ладно, короче, я, наверное, пошел в этот самый в переулок, потому что я сейчас тупить тут буду. Вот, все, в Хогсмит давайте. Так, климакс. На метле еще не летал, нет. Маме сирень рвал. Зачем? Сирень растет. Хай растет. Северный зал или серверный зал? Ну что, погнали. Да-да.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
Букет рвал, ну это... Не знаю.
I was
Hello
glad
there.
Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect.
Какой-то вялый, да не, вроде нормально, кричит.
I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it.
После песен устал.
Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas, but that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
Золотоглазки, ну давай. Птичка. Да, было немного песен, пели тут за донаты.
Look, from the Forbidden Forest, hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Привет, Call me Alex.
Absolutely.
Like we already know.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students.
Милан, спасибо.
As the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
Спасибо за розочку, Call me Alex. Так, я что-то сам примолк.
I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about...
Я все не могу с настройками определиться. Что-то... Все равно как бы, ну... И разрыв идет какой-то. Дайте хоть средний поставить, посмотреть. Так вроде норм, но вот что-то мешает. Может быть, потом еще в настройках видеокарты поковыряться, посмотреть.
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too.
Какая-то лажа, короче говоря. Не понимаю. Ладно, сделаем опять низкие настройки. Еще поганка.
Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss On Eye. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Ясно все.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Merely there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
Так, игровой привет. Название игры так на Хогвартс.
It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer, and you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
a new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Okay. Господи, боже мой, сколько тут всего. Ага. Ладно, я просто хочу пошорхаться. Ну ладно, не получится. Давайте задание выполнять. Так, магазин одежды, давайте. Шапка-невидимка. А нет, а он нам и не нужен. Так, фолианты и свитки. Ладно, давайте сразу туда. Фолианты и свитки. Вот он, наверное. Но вначале, конечно, лучше в лавку Оливандера зайти. Сразу палочку возьмем. Палочку.
I'll be right with.
Хогвартс 70 с чем-то гигов.
Just a moment, please.
Вроде бы.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it.
Не подходит.
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it?
Да, палочку
We'll find
подбирать.
you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring.
Сердечное жило дракона.
Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Волос единорога.
How intriguing.
О, на бузинную похоже.
Curious indeed.
О, вот это кайф. Вот это класс, имба. Пускай веточки еще будут. Липа. О.
How intriguing.
Хорошо. А еще что тут есть? Сердцевины. Хочу сердечную. Не, наверное, пускай будет волос единорога все-таки.
A unicorn hair wand is most reliable and faithful to its owner. What do you think?
Видел видео про кота в блендере? Нет, не видел. Не видел Danger Master.
Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
А пускай будет лучше волос единорога, чем сердечное жило дракона.
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Indeed. Treat it well, and you shall find no more dependable a wand than one with a unicorn hair core. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Так. Волшебная брюква. Фолианты, свитки, зелья и брюква. Ну что, погнали фолианты и свитки.
An inquiring mind.
Только это вроде не фолианты и свитки, да? Ну погнали, раз уже зашли. О! Чемодан. Что, глазоньки чешутся уже. А, нет, это были фолианты и свитки.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I
Темнело
look
давно,
forward to that
можно
day.
ж
And I,
открыть.
too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture.
Не, Русик, не думаю, мне ж на работу вставать рано.
For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station. Yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Так. Норм.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
О, одежа. О, плащик-то может улучшать. И это. А, это можно продать ему, да? Давай. Продать. А, это я ему все продал, свое барахло, что у меня было. Ёптыш-моптыш. Я думал, покупаю. Да, рецепты зелий. Ну да ладно, ничего страшного. Не знаю, зачем ты, Danger Master, смотришь такие видосы вообще. Так. Так, вот волшебная брюква. Погнали туда, сползаем. Реки ТикТока. В ТикТоке я не думаю, что показывали бы такое. О! Нормалды. Нормальная тыквочка тут.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Давай. Давай.
Let me guess. You're after something fresh. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Блин, вот я лоханулся. А очечки придется надеть, они плюс 6 к защите, оказывается, дают. Вот так, твари, шмари. Снаряжение. А все остальное я продал. Благополучно. Так, ну и что? И зелье пепина. Пепина. Зелье. Зелье пепина. Вот они, наверное. О, страница летает. Ходи сюда. Чего-то. Надо бы еще одну страничку найти. Тут их всего лишь 2. Сова летает.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
Давай.
What can I do for you today?
Ага, исцеляющее зелье, это надо. Ага.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
А вот это что за черепа? Зловоние мертвецов.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty.
Окей. Подождите, а я, получается, что, не надел очки? Все. Ну, типа, плюс 6 к защите. Важная тема. Где же эта вторая страница летает, дурацкая? А вот ты где, она хорошая. Юп. Юп.
I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Нифига себе. Прям какой-то World of Warcraft.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
А, не канает, да? Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой.
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it! We have to wear him down! Arrest momentum! What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
Ух
I like
ты.
it! Do more of it! Rebellion!
Ой. Отстань от меня.
Descendo!
Вот это классно.
Look! He's bunkering! Took him long enough. We need to make sure he stays that way. Expelliarmus.
Ничего себе. Похлеще Гарри Поттера будет тетя. Девочка здесь не.
Goodness! A second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Ну, Милан, вроде ничего. Вроде ничего такого.
Reparo. Good as gold. I will see you next.
Классно, очень удобная штука.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Коробочки сложите, как были.
Lucky they didn't do more damage. Reparo.
Красота. Так, еще что-то одно. Откуда этот дурачок вылез? А во.
We were just talking about you.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself. Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly,
I
you
was
deserve
happy
an
to help.
Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes. In thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Так. Ага. О. Ну, бабла у меня все равно нет. Старую мантию продать только если... на 0 стоит.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
I sell even more battle-worthy items, should you be inclined. You're most welcome to peruse my shop at your...
Так, манекен в магазине, шапка-невидимка. В отличие от заколдованных манекенов, которых студенты используют для тренировок своих дуэльных навыков, манекены в магазине шапка-невидимка служат лишь для демонстрации последних достижений волшебной моды. Чаю попить. Сундучки открыть. А это какой-то серьезный сундук. Я пока хз, как его открывать. Ну что, по кружке пива и спать, наверное, будем уже.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
Good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go. Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the Three Broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me.
Голосок странный.
Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. It is perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Так, ну что, я, короче, тогда в Хогвартс возвращаюсь и все уже.
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
Так. О. Да, бобёры, это точно. Ну, как бы, я ж не сказать, что мне Fortnite не нравится, но... Так. Одно дело, когда ты реально погружаешься в игру и сидишь, смотришь. А другое дело, когда вот это... А можно с тобой поиграть? А можно с тобой поиграть? А давай поиграем. А почему ты со мной не поиграл? Опа, 5-й уровень.
Revelio.
Сундук. Читать почту. Этот профессор Фиг пишет: зайдите ко мне, я кое-что обнаружил в медальоне, который мы нашли в Гринготсе, когда они в банке были. Банк Гринготс называется. Так. Да, это точно. Ну, ребята, на этом моменте я все. Вынужден вас покинуть. Сохраним игру. Классная игра вообще, конечно, супер. Так, бобер, спасибо тебе за сегодняшние донаты. Вообще красавчик. Кассу сделал мне он. Так. Значит, в ТикТоке у нас прокурор, говорю спасибо, Ешарк, Call Me Alex. Ребята, за сегодняшние донатики большое спасибо. Так, привет. Так, Фантом, пока. Пока, Danger Master, кто там еще смотрит. Приходите еще на стрим. Ну, завтра будет опять Fortnite, так что завтра типа повеселее для кого-то будет. Вот. Пока, Милана. Все, потихонечку вырубаемся тут. Короче, конечно, Хогвартс имба. Не игра, просто пушка. Пушечная пушка просто-напросто. Все, давайте, ребят, спокойной ночи, всем пока.